The Russian Revolution, Civil War. The Russian Revolution was fought to decide who should control Russia in the October Revolution, from November 1917 till October 1922. The Reds, led by Trotsky, were based in the industrialized cities such as Moscow and Petrograd, and the White Army was mainly based on the agrarian proletariat. Russia's civil war produced confusion, division, attack, and retaliation, intense propaganda, war crimes, and human suffering on catastrophic levels. Bolsheviks wanted power and restoration of some elements of old order. Other groups fought for independence and control over their regions. Bolsheviks numbered up to 5 million men by 1920. Because white forces were better trained, Trotsky sought the superiority in numbers. The Bolsheviks controlled industrial centers and the extensive railway network, which enabled the Reds to rush supplies and troops. Foreign powers, especially Britain, France, USA, and Japan, were keen to see the Bolsheviks overthrown. The basic aim of the Czechs was to make their way back to the new state of Czechoslovakia. In the southwest, the Whites, stood the armies of General Denikin and those of his successor of General Wrangler. In the east, the Bolsheviks faced a twin threat from Admiral Kolchak's forces and from the Czech Legion. The Czech Legion consisted of 40,000 former soldiers in the Habsburg armies, taken prisoner by the Russians.
General Yudenich, general of Finland, threatened Petrograd in the northwest. The year of 1919, Kolchak's forces are crushed. Their leader was later shot in prison. Denikin's forces advanced on Moscow and destroyed it apart from the small portion later commanded by Wrangler. Yudenich came within a few miles from Petrograd. It was only given back after a personal appearance at the front by Trotsky. The Poles, anxious to see further temporary from their treasonable enemy, were invaded Russia in the spring of 1920. Led by General Pilsudski, their plan to take advantage of the Soviet Republic's problems with the Whites went seriously wrong. The Poles were given back to the gates of Warsaw City in Poland, and only a failure of planning and cooperation between the two generals allowed the Poles to save their capital and won, therefore, army back. In 1921, March, the Treaty of Riga made Poland expand of 6 million Ukrainian and Russian subjects. Another decisive Red advantage was the superior moral and determination. This was due to Trotsky's skill of being a motivator. The White Army suffered from a lack of unity, jealous of each other, and refused to coordinate their offenses.
Romania was invaded by the Red Army. In the winter of 1921, the Reds crushed the White forces. The Reds then took over the Far East, and that was the end of the Civil War.